What's up, y'all? StrawhatYomo. You're wondering why I'm laughing so much right now. I didn't hit record. Luckily, we didn't go too far into
Yeah,
this
this
the
man, he don't know what he's
video.
doing. All right, he does not know what he's
So
doing. That's the issue.
I looked over. I was like, oh wait, hold on, I didn't hit record. But yeah, okay. So we are here, and we're talking about the Anime Awards, brought to you by Crunchyroll.
Yes, Crunchyroll.
Um, yeah. So every year they do this for award show around May of every year.
Yeah. Honestly,
Um,
I think last year was like in February or March, to be honest. They be changing it up. And then sometimes it's live, and then sometimes it's in Japan.
yeah. I think if you guys have been watching us for a while, the first time we did this, I think I was in PT school, or maybe I had before PT school. Um, but yeah, we did an anime award video, and we just been kind of trying to do that every year. So I don't know the format of it this year, but they do have a bunch of categories. I think about 24 this year, so they added a
Yeah.
couple, and we're gonna go through each one and just kind of see what they say. Give our opinion on what we think is gonna be winning those awards.
Yeah.
Um, this year they may bring out celebrities. I know they brought Megan Thee Stallion one time. RDC
They did
was
do
in it
that.
one time. A
Yeah.
couple anime wrestlers. So who knows what's gonna
That's
come out this
that's
year?
that's a fact. That is a fact. I forgot that they used to have like a whole award. I think it was in LA.
I
It's like
think
because
so.
all the
That might be
RDC
where the
went. King
headquarters
Vader was
are.
there. Like they was all over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. So
was
we may see them again this year. We don't know. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So, um, before we get into it, I don't know if Dcentos, there's anything you want to say to the people.
Man, we about to talk about this anime stuff, man. Our opinions are our own. If you get offended, I don't know, man. I guess you could type in the comment section and tell us what you think. All right. If you think we're wrong, tell us what you think should win the
Let us know.
award. We're gonna try and go through each of one of these, man. And
And
we'll see what happens. We'll see
and
what
we're gonna
happens.
be keeping track of these so that we can see if if we got it right, if we didn't get it right.
Mm.
Maybe we might do like a bet, to tally up how
Oh my
many we
god.
get right. I don't know,
I,
just
I mean,
something.
I mean, because there's who I think should win and who's probably gonna win.
That's true.
Those are not the same things. All
That's
right,
true.
those are
It's
not the
it,
same
it's a
thing.
gamble. It's a gamble.
It's a gamble.
But we'll first start off with the best voice artist performance for English.
All
So
right,
English voice
all right.
actors.
Let me hit that and see what we got here.
So the anime that they have is Dadadan,
Oh yeah.
AJ Beckles.
So
I
yeah, I
think
think
he's the one that plays Okarum.
oh yeah, if you click on it, it'll tell you.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
bet, bet, bet,
Okarum.
bet.
Yeah, you click on Okarum. So yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so we got that. We got
Uh,
Alex
Alex
Lee
Lee. Yeah.
for
Uh,
solo leveling.
he also does the voice. He's the voice of Luke in Street Fighter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How did Attack on Titans sneak into this?
the movie.
Uh,
I think
oh,
that, or
oh.
actually,
It
I
says special too, so it might be the movie, but I don't know. Okay.
okay.
Anyways, they always got to sneak something in this. What Jesse James Grell,
I don't know who
the
that
voice
is.
actor of Armin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say like the characters. They say
Okay.
that sometimes. We got Freeran and the person
Rerun.
who played Freeran.
Okay. Mallory Rodak. Okay.
The next one we got.
We got Sarah Natacheni. She is the English voice actor of Ash Ketchum.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's the English voice
Oh,
actor of Ash
okay.
Ketchum. Yeah.
She played
Alia.
Alia in
Yeah.
Doga Kobo. Did you watch that?
Yes, I seen the show.
Okay, okay. And then we got Sungwon Cho.
Oh,
He
delicious.
played Delicious in Dungeon Senshi. So I think Sungwon Cho, I know this actor, a voice actor. I follow him on
Okay.
Twitter, I believe. Let me
Um,
see.
let me see. So
Yeah, that's who I thought.
I'm thinking about all these performances right now. I'm not doing anything on Attack on Titan. I'm sorry. I just can't.
I didn't watch any of these shows in English, so I can't
I
give
actually
y'all a
watch
good.
all of these shows in English. I actually
Yeah,
watch them all in English. And it's kind of so it's actually kind of hard because I think they actually all did a good job. For the ones I've seen, I mean AJ Beckles Okarun. I think Okarun was definitely solid. Like especially like when he's in his other form and he's like that voice acting was really good. I mean, like if you think the Japanese version got Riz for solo leveling, the English version,
Oh
that
yeah, the
man,
English, the way he said "arise." Yeah, yeah, yeah,
arise.
yeah,
He
yeah.
got Riz.
I think
Uh,
I know who I want to win. I'm gonna go with for AJ
I
Beckles
go okay.
for Dandadan. The reason why is because I completely forgot about this, but early in the year when Dandadan first aired, people were making all kinds of like racist jokes towards like the voice actor
Yeah, they were.
because yeah, because he was black. And so it was really just because of that, and I think someone had made art of Okarun and I forgot the name of the girl, as black characters, and people were going crazy over that,
Mm,
and I think the voice actor AJ Beckles had retweeted it, saying like, "Oh, this is dope," and I don't
yeah.
see why y'all all upset, and people started saying like racist stuff towards him, and so he deleted his Twitter, and then
Oh, he
his
deleted his Twitter?
wife. He deleted his Twitter for a little bit. I don't know if it's
Okay.
up now, but
Okay.
his wife, she plays Miracle, or no, is it his wife? Yeah, yeah.
That's his
She,
wife?
yeah, they got engaged.
I
Yeah,
thought
they
they
got
was just
engaged.
friends because we saw him at
No,
DreamCon.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they got engaged. I remember she posted it,
Oh, wow.
but she was trying to stand up for him, and then I think she also got racist attacks, and then she deleted her Twitter, I think. So it was a whole bunch of that kind of stuff. So I gotta stand up for the black person.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
got to.
All
I
right.
got to.
Okay.
I
I'm just
got
going.
to.
I'm going off of who I think is the best. Then we got Free Ren. I think the Free Ren. I think she did a good job. I don't. I just feel like Free Ren doesn't have too much of a range because
Nah,
of
she doesn't.
Free Ren's a very calm character. So I can't really say. Alia from this show. 'Cause I think Sarah actually speaks Russian, so she actually did a fantastic Russian accent.
Mm.
It is fantastic. So it's either between Sarah Noticeni, Alex Lee, or AJ Beckles. I think I'm gonna go with Alex Lee. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like
So solo leveling.
Solo
Okay.
Leveling. Like I was watching the Japanese episodes, but I went back to the English ones because they were fire. Like the
Okay.
way, nah, yeah, I got him.
I'm gonna put that down.
All right,
Okay.
all right. We got Japanese.
Yeah, so we got Japanese next.
Okay, let me see here.
So best voice artist performance in for Japanese. So you can go ahead and read us the
Okay, let me
people that we
see.
got.
So we've got Ai Yuki from Apothecary Diaries. I watched the show in English. Um, Riren. I also watched this in English. Atsumi Tazanaki. We have Kenichi Sumazawa from Brave Bang Brave Brethren. We have Momo
So,
or Shion Wakayama from Dandadan. Uh, Delicious Dungeon, Sayaka Sambangi. And then of course, we've got Okarun, Natsuki Hane from
mm,
Dandadan. So I watch all of these in English. Um, yes,
I
I don't know.
so I watched I've only seen one of these, so and I just started Apothecary Diaries, but I only watched the first episode. Actually, no, I saw two of these. So I seen Apothecary Diaries first episode in Japanese. I saw Free Rental in Japanese, and I watched Dadadan in Japanese. So I can't speak on Delicious and Dungeons and the other one. Um, but what I do have to say, if I had to pick out of the three, I had to give it to the person who played Momo.
Okay.
The reason why I say that is because there's a scene where the grandma was like, "You gotta impersonate the some character," and Momo she impersonated the character. She kept on saying like, what she said, rocket something punch, and just
Oh, Rocket.
repeated,
Oh,
repeated.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I thought that was like pretty funny. I think she got a good range to her. She did
Okay.
pretty good. So, she really made me enjoy the character more, watching it than reading it.
Mm,
So I really gotta like give it to that voice actor. So I'm gonna give it for Dada on that one.
yeah, I'm gonna give it to Momo from Down to Down as well. I mean, like I said, I don't really have a reference because I didn't watch these in Japanese, but I'll go with that one as well. There we go.
Okay.
All right, let's see what's
So
next.
then the next one should be what? Best ending sequence.
Best
Ooh,
ending
well, I
sequence.
don't really be watching the ending like
I'll
that.
be skipping endings. Okay. Would you want to read this one?
Yeah. So we got hold on. So I'm just gonna name the anime.
Just in the anime.
So yeah, we got Ranma uh half, I guess is how they say it.
Okay.
They got Oshinoko. I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen Ranma.
Oh. Okay.
Um, they got Elusive Samurai. I
Okay.
kind of remember it. They got Kaiju number 8. They got
Hmm.
Solo Leveling, and then they got Danadan. So this is all for ending sequence.
Oh
Um,
my gosh.
I would. mm,
I actually feel like I actually need to listen to these because I actually don't.
I
Dang.
remember a few of these.
Which ones?
I I remember Solo Leveling like making me upset, not because of the way the music was, but just like the cliffhanger, and you see that like
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Dadadan had to do with the cat, and it was interesting. I don't know if the song itself was good, but I thought it was funny seeing Turbo Granny in cat form doing like her
Okay.
shenanigans and whatnot. Um, I think personally, I'm gonna have to give it to Elusive Samurai. Just something called me about that one that I really did enjoy the ending of that one, in my
Hmm.
opinion.
Trying to see like.
Mm,
Oh.
get that
Okay.
down.
Okay. All right. The Don Don one was fire. Let me see. I'm trying to look these up right now. Let me see. Nobody.
Mm,
Kaiju.
that's crazy. Before he's like, nah, we don't gotta look it up. Let's just keep
Nah,
moving.
nah,
Nah,
because
nah.
it's usually nah, because it's usually something like random. You feel me? So it's
hmm
like I was like, I'm not listening to these anyway. But these are okay. Okay. Let me just okay. I'm gonna go with Don to Don. I'm gonna go to the Don to Don one. I like that one.
Donna,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I got it down.
All right.
Donna.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. Next category. All right. What we got? Best
Um,
opening.
yes, best opening. So who
Okay.
we got on best opening?
We
Go ahead
got
and read
a
out.
we got a Abyss from Kaiju number 8.
Okay.
We've got Bling Bang Born from Mash Isle.
Ooh.
We've got Fatal from Oshinoko. We've got Level from Solo Leveling. Then we've got the song by Creepy Nuts from Don to Don. And then we've got the One Piece one on Us.
This is hard. I ain't
Ooh,
gonna
this
lie.
is actually a really hard category. All right,
This is hard.
because I actually like all of them. Well,
Yeah,
I don't watch One Piece. Um,
the One Piece one was good. Um,
and,
I didn't. Kaiju number 8 was unique. I think it was dope, but we
mhm.
got two of these who are
Yeah,
made by the same people. Um,
yeah, by Creepy Nuts.
Yeah, Mashal and Don. I think I gotta give it a. I think this is hard. It's between Don and One Piece for
No, no,
me.
no, no, One
It's
Piece.
between Dadan and One Piece. But I think I gotta give it to Dadan because as soon as that opening starts to play, I'm over here doing this. I'm over here
Oh
getting
my
jiggy.
gosh,
I'm doing my thing. So I gotta give it to Dadan because of
okay,
it made me dance. It
it
made
made
me
you dance.
dance. It
Okay,
made me
that's fair.
dance. So I gotta do that one.
I'm sure. I'm trying to look it up right now.
What's funny is that I think my wife just texted me and was like, yes. So um I think she was also a
Okay,
fan of the Down to Down one too.
if
So
if I go by just like the way it's animated, I actually if I go by which one I listen to most, it's probably the Oshinoko one. I actually really like the Oshinoko season 2
mm,
opening. Um, Bling Bang Born, I feel like it was cool, but I feel like it's like a gimmick song that I'm not trying to come back to. Um, that one wasn't too bad. To me, it's between Solo Leveling and the Oshinoko.
yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Oshinoko season 2. I actually really like that opening.
No, I have not seen Ocean of Cold season two. The only reason I haven't seen it is because I couldn't find where it was airing.
H dive.
That's crazy.
H dive. Oh my god. H dive, man.
That's crazy.
This guy. All right, fine. All right, next category. All right, these ones should
Share
speed
share
up.
the link.
H dive.
All
All right, best
right.
score.
Best score.
Are
So
you,
I guess for the people who don't know what best score is just as like from what I understand, it's like the overall like soundtrack of the anime.
mhm.
Um, so just kind of think about that.
Okay.
So we got Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War. We got Danadon, Demon Slayer, the training arc, Frieren, Look Back, and Solo Leveling. So
Okay.
out of these six,
Oh, I already
which
know
one
my
would you give it
answer.
to?
I
Oh,
already know
go
my answer.
ahead. Go ahead. Go
Pre-run.
ahead.
I actually listened to the pre-run soundtrack on Spotify. It's
Mm,
to me it's free easily. I think free clears everything here. I don't even think it's even close. Like I really don't think it's
okay.
close. Like
Okay.
not at all.
Okay. That was quick for him. I think for me, oh, let me write yours down. You said free rent. I think for me, I'm gonna give it to Bleach.
Okay.
There's a certain song on there. I forgot what is the name of the character. Y'all could probably get me in
Oh,
the
see,
in
I
the
don't watch
chat.
Bleach, so
Um,
there it is.
there's a character. He's one of the captains. He has blonde hair. He also is like an Arankar. I think is the term Arankar. But though he does his Bankai, and basically his Bankai is the one that like makes you dizzy and messes up your equilibrium. But anyways, they put like a R&B track in it. And I was like, bro, what? It's like they kind of pulled a
Mm.
JoJo where, which JoJo was it? I think it was JoJo Part 5, the Mafia one, where the ending song was a Jodeci song. You
I I
remember that?
I think so. It was like a slow song, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I was just like, okay, that caught me off guard. So that's what I feel about with Bleach. That caught me off guard. I enjoyed it. So personally, that's why I gotta give it to Bleach.
All right, fair. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Let's see what's
Now we got best anime song.
best
Okay.
anime song, which
Well, this is kind of hard
is it not the
because
same thing?
no, because if you go back, I think it's opening.
Okay. Okay.
Well, hold on.
Wait, okay, so I think the opening was actual like the sequence itself. Was it like the like what you're watching?
Well, I'm going back and I'm noticing that Don has the same song. Mashal has the same song. Solo Leveling has the same song. Yeah, so I guess they're considering that again as well
Yeah,
as best
yes, yeah.
anime
So
song.
yeah, so best anime songs, like what you hear, and then versus the sequence. So like, what do you watch? Like, how's it actually animated? Like when you watch it,
So
you know,
best anime song and best opening are the same thing.
no, because you can listen to a song, but you watch an opening. You see what I'm saying?
So opening, you're basing it off of the looks.
Yeah, yeah. How does it look? I guess with the song as well. Like is it choreographed well? You know, like what do
Okay,
you?
I'm gonna have to go back then. So
Oh my god.
best hold
Okay.
on. So
Wait.
now we're considering the animation. So best opening sequence,
All
I'm
right,
gonna give it
let
to
me read
One
this. This
Piece.
is it says through striking visuals and irresistible music, a great opening sequence sets the tone for what's to
Yep.
come. Okay, so
Okay.
it's everything.
Okay.
And
So
my answer still doesn't change. I still think it's Oshinoko. It actually doesn't change at all.
nah, for me it's One Piece. I gotta give it
Okay.
to One Piece for that
All
one.
right.
Now, best anime song.
Okay, let me go back.
That I'm giving it to Danadon.
What's the anime song? Well, it's
That's
a lot of the same stuff, and I'm still giving it to Oshinoko. My answer
okay.
still doesn't change.
Okay.
Because I
There-
actually think the Oshinoko like because Oshinoko was an anime about like singing and dancing and like acting.
yes.
So like their opening lines up really nicely.
Okay.
It's actually really well done. So all right, okay, all right, next one.
All right, go ahead and read that out.
Okay,
I'm typing it out.
all right. Must protect at all costs character. We have Anya Forger. I Spy X Family season 2. I guess was this last year. I guess was
I
that the
feel like she
movie?
got that same role from last year, but
She
okay.
did. Frieren. Okay. Okaroon. Senshi from Delicious in Dungeon, Hojo from Elusive Samurai, and Yuki Inotse from Sign of Affection. I actually didn't watch Sign of Affection. Did I? No, I didn't. I think from all these,
I'm gonna go with Anya, I guess.
must protect at all. I mean, Freeman doesn't need protecting.
No,
Like what?
exactly.
Like
She
why is she
protects
in here?
herself.
Yeah, Freeman doesn't need protecting. Um, I really didn't watch the rest of these. I mean, Okaroon.
Eh,
I think Anya is a clear answer. I don't even think. Yeah, I think
yeah,
it's Anya. Yeah, it's even though I
yeah,
think Spike's Family aired 2 years ago, but I don't know. But
yeah. I don't know.
all right, Anya. All right, next one.
So we got best supporting character.
Ooh,
So this one we got two free runs. So we got Fern from free run, and then we got
you
Himmel
know,
from
mm,
free run.
okay,
We got Jinshi from Apothecary Diaries.
okay,
We got Seiko from Danadon, that's the grandma.
okay.
We got Senshi again from Delicious in Dungeons. And then we also have another Danadon one, Turbo Granny.
Can't remember her name.
Um, supporting character.
Supporting characters. I, okay. I mean, I really like Apothecary Diaries, but I don't think Jinshi is the best supporting character. I don't.
I like I this is kind of hard. So I'm not gonna do Fern from Freerin because she kind of is similar to Freerin herself. I know she has her own
I agree.
differences, but I feel like a better supporting cast character would have been the red hair guy. I like his character growth, or the
Uh,
guy who like is the priest.
the
I,
priest.
I like
Okay.
him too, but I wouldn't give it to either one of like I don't think Himmel either, in my
Oh,
opinion.
I actually kind of like Himmel. I actually like the.
Himmel's not bad, but to me, I guess I didn't find him as the best supporting character, in my
Well,
opinion.
I think Himmel is like the the dang anchor point for Freeman.
True,
Himmel's
true.
pretty much one of the second most important character in the show.
I can see that.
Uh, I
I
think
think for me, I'm gonna
okay.
have to give it to Turbo Granny. I thought she was pretty funny in the cat form.
Yeah,
There's a lot of different sequences that they had that was hilarious to me.
that's
So I
that's
got to give
fair.
it to Turbo Granny.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Himmel. I think Freeman just like looking back and thinking about Himmel's life and how things have changed and how she didn't really value him as much when he was alive.
True.
I think it has to be him. All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right, next category.
Dang, I kind of messed up. Where we at? Best main character, right?
Yeah, we're at best main character right
Okay.
now.
So we
All right,
got best main character.
character. All right, we've
We
got
got Freerin,
yeah, free run.
from Freerin. Kafka Hibino from Kaiju number 8.
Okay.
We got Momo from Dadadan.
Mm,
Okarun from Dadadan. Mao Mao, am I
Mao Mao.
pronouncing it right?
Yeah, Mao
Mao
Mao.
Mao from Apothecary Diaries, and Sung Jun Woo from Solo Leveling.
Section best main character. Ooh, this is kind of hard.
This is kind of hard. No, I'm not gonna lie on this one.
Best main character. Let me see if
Free Rin has depth. She definitely has depth, but it's just like she has one kind of personality,
but it's not
for the most of the show. But she
okay.
does have depth.
Okay, whether hero or anti. I'm just reading the
Go
description
ahead.
they have for it. See, it's their well developed stories or journeys that take us. Okay. Um, best main character.
I don't know about Kafka Hibino is like a standard one. It's just like he's older. But if he
But
was
yeah,
like 15, he would have been a standard main character.
yeah,
So like his
but
personality is still the same. So I
yeah.
can't give it to him.
Nah, but he's the old dude trying to make it though. I respect that though, because you don't see that too often in anime. I
But he
like
still
Kafka,
has the same like in character traits of someone who's like a 15-year-old main protagonist. you know.
Okay, I see
So
that.
that's why like I can't
I
really
can see that. I can
I
see
can't
that.
really give it to him as a main character. A show that did a really good older main character. I forgot the name of this show. It's the old guy who got uh taken over from an alien and is now like a robot. Remember that? It's
Yeah.
an old guy and he's fighting against another guy who has the same powers as him.
Inuyashiki?
Yes.
I do not remember that at all. So I'll leave you to that. Main characters. I think for me, I guess I see what you're saying about Kafka. Momo and Okarun,
They're kind of the same
they
though.
got they're a duo. I don't think I
You
can't
can't
select
separate
them.
them. You got to put them as
Yeah,
one.
they're a duo. So I can't select them. I mean, Mao Mao carries it the whole show. Mao Mao actually carries the entire show.
I don't know if I have an answer to this one. I don't think I'm gonna like this one, but and hold on, I'm gonna say this: Sung Jun Woo, he just got Riz. That's it.
Yeah, he got yes. He's not a. I mean, we could talk about the soul of the writing at a different time, but I don't know if he's
Yeah,
a great main character.
nah, he just
He got
got
Riz.
Riz. That's all it is.
Um,
He just got Riz. I got. If I had to
uh,
pick between Dadadan, one of the two characters, I already picked Momo for one of them. I'm gonna pick Okarun just
okay,
because.
I'm gonna go with Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries. Yeah, I think she carries the entire show. And
Okay.
all right, let me see.
Apothecary Diaries.
Ooh, the best slice of life. Okay.
Best slice of
All
life. Go
right.
ahead and read them out.
Okay. All right. Laid Back Camp season 3. I did not watch it. Oh my god. I started it and I got busy. I actually have to go back and watch Laid Back Camp season 3 because actually this is like it's like a if you're really calm, it's like a chill show. All right. We've got it's just running out of time. How much time we got left? So we've got best slice of life
He
anime.
got this one.
All
That's
right.
tallest character. I've only seen one of these shows,
All
so
right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So we've got Layback Camp. That is your standard. Like it's a cozy show. You just watch it when you chill. It'll relax you. Like you trying to just. I'm not gonna say it's NyQuil, but it's just like it's gonna calm. Like if you stressed out, this show gonna calm your nerves. It's about camping and just living in the great outdoors. I actually really like it. Um, let's see. Too many losing heroines. I watched this dub fire slice of life. I actually think this show was slept on because we haven't gotten a lot of good slice of life shows in a very long time. But the main characters so funny. I actually really like that show. Let's see what else. I didn't watch this Mr. Villain's Day Off, so I can't speak on it. Looks cool though. My dear friend Nodokan. Nodokan. I didn't watch that either, so I actually can't speak on that as well.
that's the deer one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched like maybe 2, 3 episodes of it.
What you think of it?
It was cool, but I feel like the gimmick kind of fell off pretty quick. You know, like
Hmm.
I watched it because I thought it was gonna be another funny anime, like Nichijou.
Yeah.
Is it Nichijou? Yeah, Nichijou. But I feel like I don't know, it just kind of fell off. And the only reason I knew about the show is because people were like showing the first scene of episode 1 on Twitter, and I was like, oh, this looks pretty funny. I'm gonna check it out. And I kind of fell off. Now I think about it, this aired back when DreamCon of last year in like what,
Mm,
June?
okay.
So that kind of tells you how far back they go. But I'm gonna give it to that show just because that's the only one
Yeah.
I have seen.
Their sound euphonium.
I've never seen
I
that.
actually tried to watch. I think like season one, and it kind of reminds me of K-On, but like it's actually not bad. It's actually a decent music anime, but I just wasn't like really feeling it. But I respect it. And then the Dangers of My Heart. I haven't seen this show, so if I'm gonna rate all these shows, I actually think um McKinney, Too Many Losing Heroines. I think I don't remember the opening, but I think it was fire. But this show is actually really good. It's actually a really good slice of life shows because we don't get a lot of good slice of life romance and anime shows anymore. Like a lot of the anime and slice of life classics are from like 10, 15 years ago. But I think this show is like if you haven't seen it, I would definitely check this one out
Okay. All right.
for
I might
sure.
check that out when I get the time.
All right, and we are back. All right, so let's go to the next category. We were just on slice of life. Next, we have Uh,
Best drama.
best drama. Let's see.
Um, I'll read it out so that people know what best drama is. So it says these anime convey something essential about the human experience. Their mastery of building and reliving tension sets fans on edge of their seats, feeling all their feelings and compelling them to invest deeply in the characters and their stories. So, we have A Sign of Affection, we have Dead Demons, Dead Destruction. I
Mm-hmm.
don't even know how I read that on my first
Hey, you
try.
did
I don't
good.
even know what that is, but okay. Free Ren, Oshinoko Season 2, Pluto, and Apothecary Diaries.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. Um,
Um,
I'm gonna have to give it Free Ren.
I'm gonna go if I'm gonna go with drama and actual tension. I think I would just go Oshinoko season two. I think when I think of like drama and things going on, I feel like that fits the category the most. Like I like Apothecary Diaries, but I don't think of it as a drama show. It's more like mystery and like problem solving than drama.
I get
And
that.
and to me, Freeman's more adventure. I haven't seen the other ones, so I'll go Oshinoko.
I mean, low key, Free Ren could have been Slice of Life, in my opinion, with the way it was
Yeah,
moving.
a little bit. Yeah, I see that.
But I've only seen Free Ren, and that's really it. Out of these categories, I watched one episode of Pluto. Um, it's not like it wasn't bad. I just kind of fell off. I need to get back on it because I hear good things.
Mhm.
And Apothecary Diaries, I've only seen one episode, so by default, I got to give it to Free Ren.
Got you.
So, so you said Apothecary?
And I said,
No,
let me go
what'd you
back to
say?
it. Oshinoko.
Oh, she no. Okay. Okay.
All right, next one we got best isekai anime.
Oh boy, let's
Yeah.
see.
All right, y'all know what isekai is. All right, we've got Konosuba, season 3, funny show. We've got Childish
Oh,
Reincarnation season 2, Core
mm,
2. We've got
okay.
ReZero season 3. Ooh, we got
Give me some
Shangri-La,
bangers.
Suicide Squad. Ooh, I actually saw Suicide Squad. Nah, not it. And then that time I got reincarnated as a slime season 3. Ooh, this is
Oh, I
a
fell asleep when I heard a slime.
you know what? This guy's a hater.
I fell
This
asleep.
guy's an absolute hater, man. I actually got a slime figurine. Let me see if I can get it.
Man, anyways, we're gonna cut to commercials.
Hey, shout out to slime figurine. All right. Uh,
You got that at that place? The round one?
nah. And I went to the anime store and they had it
Oh, okay.
they had it like on sale. It was cheap.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Um,
What you thinking?
so I've only seen so no, I'll say this. I've seen four of these animes. Two of them got dropped. So the four that I've seen is Mushoku Tensei, Ray Zero, Shangri-La, and the time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Mhm.
Um, I dropped Shangri-La because it just I didn't feel like there was that much depth in the show. I just couldn't get that much into it.
Okay.
If you could, that's cool, but I couldn't. The time I got reincarnated as a slime, it was just way too much talking for me. Normally I'm okay with slower paced shows that talk. Um,
Mhm.
but it's just something about knowing that everything's gonna be okay at the end because I have an overpowered character. Um, I wasn't too big into it, you
Okay.
know. I think tensions were building up, but I feel like they just resolved pretty quick. So I wasn't that into it. Out of Mashoku Tensei and Raise Zero for those seasons,
Mm.
I think I have to give it
What you
to.
got?
This is a while. I don't. I think I got to give it to Mashoko.
Uh, that's fair. I think that's
I
fair.
think I
That's
gotta
fair.
give it to Mashoko. So maybe spoiler alert, but we see Rudy grow up a little bit, become more of a man, and
Don't spoil the show for him. Don't spoil the show for him. Don't spoil the show for them. Nah.
what? I guess if they haven't seen it, okay, all right,
This because this is not a review. This is our
that's
rewards.
true,
Don't
that's
spoil
true.
it for him.
Okay, all right, bet. But I'm gonna give it to Mashoko.
All right, I'm gonna give it to Isekai. It's like not Suicide Squad. Definitely not that show, but it was a fun to watch. The opening was actually really good to this show. I'll give it that. Slime. I mean, I like Slime season 3. I thought it was interesting. I don't think. I mean, a lot of things happen and we progress more, but I don't think Slime season 3 is more interesting than ReZero or Jobless Reincarnation. Now, Konosuba season 3, this is one of the funniest animes I've ever seen. Um, so it's like for me, it's between Konosuba and Jobless Reincarnation.
Ooh,
Uh,
okay. Which one you pick?
it's Isekai, man. Which one would I pick? Woo!
It's
That's
tough.
tough. That's
It's
tough.
tough.
That's tough. Because one is top tier comedy, and then the other one is top tier adventure. So it's like, what do
Yep.
you? It's like you got to flip a coin, and I think not them turning point episodes. I
Yeah.
got
And
I have to. I have no choice but to give it the Jobless Reincarnation. I have no choice.
okay. That's two Mashokos right
I
there.
have no
That's two
choice.
Mashokos. Okay. This is a side note, but for Konosuba, did you watch it dub or sub?
Uh, so the first two seasons I've seen them both in English and dub. Like I've rewatched the show multiple times.
Which one do you feel like hits better in the jokes, like the delivery, or they're
I,
both the
I,
same?
I actually think it's equal.
Okay. All right. Just curious
Yeah,
about that.
it's one of those shows where I actually think like if you watch in Japanese, you're gonna be dying. You watch it in English, you also gonna be dying. So
Okay.
I don't really think it matters.
All right. Just wanted to know. I'm gonna check that show out, but just for the people out there who also want to know. So all right. Next category, we got best action. This is probably what a lot of people are watching anime for.
Mhm.
Best action. We got Bleach. We got Danadon. We have Demon Slayer, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and Windbreaker. Um, if I
Woo!
had to give it up out of these, let me break down the scene. So we got Bleach. We had a lot of fights in this. We got Baz B versus I forgot the name, the blonde hair guy. We got Ichigo versus y'all watch. We got all kinds of fights. Danadon, it ain't really a
Nah,
action, so I can't really
nah.
give it to Danadon. Demon Slayer, the training arc, not much happened except for the very last
Yeah,
episode where the explosion
yeah,
happened
that's facts. It was only the
and
last
what's his
episode.
name? The guy was walking in and it was like 1,000 edits going on. It felt like I was
Yeah.
watching a Bollywood show.
Oh my
Um,
god, the
we
slander.
got Kaiji number 8. Solid action, but nothing to
Nah,
where I'm
now
like,
when the
that
kaiju
is
was
crazy.
fighting the vice captain
Oh
with
yeah.
the blades, that was
No,
that
that
scene.
that was good. Don't get me wrong, but I'm comparing it throughout the entire show. You
Okay.
know, so it was solid. I liked it better than Demon Slayer. So, solo leveling. Solo leveling got some great fights.
They
They
do.
got some great
They do.
fights. But
They really.
my only complaint is so one sided. So it's like, but it has some great fights.
Oh my, this guy.
Windbreaker. Windbreaker is one of those shows that's surprising that you're like, oh, this is probably a typical Tokyo Revengers, but no time element to it.
Uh huh.
There's no sci-fi. That's basically what it is. But it has some really good fights. Like the animation was going crazy. And I'm just like, for
They
this show?
were. They.
For this show? Like, so out of all these, it's kind of hard. I know I'm not giving it to Danadon. I'm not giving it to Demon Slayer.
That's
I'm
fair.
not giving it to Kaiju. So we have Bleach, Solo Leveling, and Windbreaker. This is hard. This is hard. This is hard.
I think for me, when I just think about action this year, and this might be recency bias, but I think it has to go to solo leveling. I don't.
I'm
I
low
I think
key.
it has to. They was. I mean, we can say whatever we want about the plot of the show, but we ain't gonna sit here and act like they wasn't animating. All right, we're not gonna disrespect them like
They
that.
were.
They
They
was really
were. They
animating. Come on
were.
now. Come
I'm
on
just
now.
think. I'm just thinking of all the Bleach fights, and they were also doing great too on the Bleach fights. But when I try to think of like which one's like the best out of best, I only think of one fight, but when I think of solo leveling, I think of like multiple, you know?
Exactly.
So I'll have to give it to solo leveling. It's
Yeah,
close. It's close, but
it's solo
solo
leveling. Come
leveling,
on, let's not.
you, you know what's crazy too?
Yeah.
You know these shows are getting big when you got like people who don't really watch anime like that talk about the show. Cause Kev on stage is now recently watching it
Oh
and
yeah,
he's just going crazy on this show.
yeah, oh, yeah. He's going crazy.
So that's to say something. Hey, we might see Kev on stage on Crunchyrolls. We never know
You,
for the
ne-
Crunchyroll Award.
you
He
never
may
know.
pull up. He may pull up.
All right,
Um,
let's
but all
see.
right, that's best. That's best action.
Best
Uh,
comedy.
best
All
comedy.
right, we've got Delicious in Dungeon, which I didn't watch. We've got Konosuba. I mean, that's my answer right there. I'm gonna let you know right now. We got Mash Out Classroom Exam Arc. That was, I don't think that show's all that funny. We have My Dear Friend. Didn't watch that one.
Uh,
Ramen One Half, and we got Spy X Family. It's Konosuba. Let's move on. Come on.
dang, this man's like, just let's move on.
It's Konos. It's not. It's really not close.
I think for me, I'm gonna give it to Mashal. I've seen My Dear Friend, Mashal, and Spy X Family. I'm gonna have to give it to Mashal. I thought those shows pretty funny. Is it die hard funny? No, but it catches me off guard at times. So
That's fair.
I agree to Mashal. You know, it's definitely unique. I went in there blind and I enjoyed it. So
Yeah. Season 3, peak comedy. Peak. Oh, I might have to rewatch it. Actually, they just released some OVA episodes that I have to check out. So, all right, what's next?
we got best
Ooh, best
romance.
romance. All right, let me read this one too. Let me read this one too.
Yeah, you got this.
Uh,
I don't know anything about this.
okay, A Sign of Affection. I only watched the first episode, and I'm actually kind of mad I didn't continue watching this. Because now I'm actually gonna go back and watch it because now it's getting all these awards. Blue Box. I was just talking about the show in the other review. Bless you.
Thank you.
Blue Box. I actually really mess with this show.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
actually,
that good?
yeah, actually really mess with Blue Box. Yeah, it's a 24 episodes. Netflix
Okay.
only. Uh,
Okay.
uh, Losing Heroines. This one's decent. Like I said, it was a good show, but it's more slice of life than actual romance. Ramen One Half I didn't watch. Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. No, I didn't watch
I didn't
that.
watch it.
And the Dangers in My Heart season 2. So I think if we're just talking about the romance genre and what the romance genre anime is, it has to be Blue Box for sure. It's definitely
All
Blue
right.
Box. Yeah.
For me, y'all, I have not seen any of these romance anime. I'm not really too big into romance anime, but you know, if it's good, you know, if y'all say to check it out, I'll try to check it out. But I think for me, I don't have an answer, so it's gonna be NA.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. What we got next?
We got best background art. Best background art. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really pay attention too much on the background art.
This,
But I'm sure that some do have
I'm,
amazing art.
yeah, I'm trying to
So we
root.
got Dan, we have Delicious in Dungeons, Demon Slayer, Freerin, Pluto, and Apothecary Diaries. Um,
Yeah, I'm trying to read what they mean by best background art. Atmospheric
I'm
environment.
gonna give it to Freerin. I think the world was very diverse. It was an adventure. You saw all kinds of different things. One moment they're outdoors in the woods. Once another they're in the city. Next thing they're in a dungeon. They're in a school. So I have to give it to Freerin in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Free Rent too. I don't really. This is a. I'm not looking at the background. Like I do like Apothecary Diaries, but I don't know that they have better background. These background setting. Yeah, it's Freeman. It's Freeman. It's
Yeah.
Freeman.
To me,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna give it to Freerin.
yeah,
So make
it's
it
Freeman.
easy.
Yeah. All right, next one.
We got best director.
Best
So let me
director.
read it out real quick so people can know. So here we celebrate how a great anime and a great director are almost inseparable. Of central importance, directors work behind the scenes, conveying their vision to animators, making critical decisions, and managing the creative aspects of production. The result, an approach that is uniquely theirs. So we got Dadadan, we have Demon Slayer, we have Frieren. I don't know this one. Oh, this one was not. You already know what I'm gonna say is gonna win.
What
You got the One Piece fan letter. Apothecary Diaries, and Delicious in Dungeons.
Uh,
Now, guys,
what is
even
One
if you're
Piece?
not a One Piece fan, even if you've never seen One Piece, you guys need to watch this fan letter. Everyone needs to watch it.
What is
But
it?
it's a special. So what's special about this One Piece fan letter? It's like a filler to the show. It's just one episode, and it takes the we have different characters. They are not really related to the story. Um, they're really like special filler characters. They have nothing to do with the story. Uh, but they kind of go through their lives, how each one is affected in One Piece world. It's overall really good. Like it's a fan letter. That's literally what it is. It's a
Hmm.
like fan letter to all the people that to the fans who really enjoy the show, and they did a really good job. Like this girl right here that's showing on the One Piece fan letter screen, she is inspired by Nami, and she wants to deliver this letter to Nami. So we go through
Mm,
her story, and at one point of the episode, we're also going through these people who are in the Navy who are trying to become like you know good Navy man. And these are people who like regular soldiers who have no powers and they're
interesting.
being like sent to war. And like you see like the grittiness of everything. Because One Piece is goofy, but like
Yeah.
this takes a different approach to it. Uh so it really is like I think the person who directed this was it's just like a real big like One Piece fan. And I think they gave her the opportunity to animate this. And she did such a good job that this was trending everywhere. So this is really good. I have to give it to the One Piece fan letter
Okay.
because this was really good, really good. Like
That's
I
what's
highly
up.
encourage if you're not a One Piece fan, even if you've never seen One Piece, just watch this episode.
Oh my gosh.
That was long winded, but yeah.
I all right. That you got your answer for me. Best director. Um, that's just kind of hard because I mean I've got Dandadan, Freeran, and Apothecary Diaries. I think Dandadan has definitely interesting direction that I don't think I've ever seen before.
Oh yeah,
So it definitely has to be in the conversation. I mean, Freeran is in a category. It's in a category of its own. If we being really honest, Apothecary Diaries. I like all three shows. Let me look at this definition one more time.
hmm
Central directors behind the scenes, conveying their vision to the animators, making critical decisions, and managing creative aspects of production and result, an approach that is uniquely theirs. I mean, Don 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 has so much character and so much craziness to it.
it
That's
does. It
but
does.
Freeman is just like a nah. It's Freeman. Nah, what I'm it's
Freeman.
Freeman. It's Freeman.
Okay.
I'm a Freeman stan. I don't care. It's Freeman.
All right. I'm gonna put that down. So we got Freeman for his choice. What do we
Okay.
have next? Best
Best
animation.
I have best character design.
Oh, best character design. My bad. My bad.
I have
Best
okay.
character
So
design.
Don Don, Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Slayer, Free Ren, Kaiju number 8, and Apothecary Diaries. Character
I gotta
design.
go to Freeran. They
This
have more diverse characters
category
in my
celebrates
opinion.
artists who have created iconic anime characters. Life and designer comprehends the essence of the character's design and weaves narratives through their strokes of their drawings. So I'm thinking of character designs as like what they are like, just like the art, right? Like
I
designing
think
them, not
yeah,
the actual
designing the actual characters, not like the scene and the background, like just the
designing
character
actually.
design itself. I've
Uh,
never seen Delicious in Dungeons. It looks like it has good character design, but I can't give it to that. Um,
um, let me think. I don't character
well,
design.
I can't give it to Kaiju number 8 because they mostly wear the same suit, but
Yeah,
facial structures
but the
is
kaiju's
different.
look. I might actually have to give it to kaiju number 8 because like the kaiju's they have their own design, and of course Kafka has his kaiju design as well, which is pretty crazy.
I have to
Uh,
give it
and
to Freeran for
and then
me.
the weapons. I think characters. I mean, of course, there's Demon Slayer there, but I feel like Demon Slayer just shouldn't really be on here.
Nah, 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 nah.
Character designs. I'm gonna go kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna go kaiju
Okay.
number 8.
Kaiju number 8. All right. There you go. Next one we got best
Best
animation.
animation.
Um we got Danadon, Delicious in Dungeons, Demon Slayer, Free Run, Kaiju number 8, and Solo Leveling.
I think
Um,
there's really only two answers.
this is when I think of Solo Leveling, I think of like the fights. I think of just like not even just the fights, like just the standing still
Yeah.
moments. When I think of Dandadan, and the same thing. All these shows are the same thing. I think Solo Leveling has the best action, but I think in terms of just like even the still moments where they're just chilling, and I
Okay.
think I think I have to give it Dandadan. And I think I say that because there was a scene where there was a mannequin running down the street,
Hmm.
and just the way that was really animated, I thought that was really dope. And then
Okay.
also their whole like race with Turbo Granny, I thought that was really
That
dope.
was that was really well animated. I'm
So
not gonna lie.
I think I have to give it to. Oh no 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 no! I forgot about Freeman though. Freeman got that one episode where she was going against herself.
Yeah, but the animation wasn't crazy. Come on now, it's
You're
good.
tripping, bro.
No, no,
That
no.
rewatch that. You gotta
Bro,
rewatch that.
I've seen the episode multiple times. I've seen it. It's Freeman has Freeman is great, but I'm not gonna say and act like the animation is not when I got Demon Slayer and Solo Leveling in the conversation. Come on, bro.
I'm just thinking about that one scene. Now, overall,
It's a good
yes, but that
scene.
one scene,
It's
I
a good
think that
scene.
carried the show heavy.
Like if we're talking like most impactful scene, that's probably the most impactful scene. I could say that. But if I'm going
Yeah,
animations, if I'm going by just like what was animated the best, I mean, and if I just go by one scene, I think it's the last episode of the Demon Slayer arc. To be honest, I mean, am I wrong to pick Ufotable?
I mean,
That last scene was crazy, and you
it.
know it was.
No, it was crazy. No, it was definitely crazy. I think it was. If you're talking about just that one, if you're talking about one scene out of each of these shows, Ufotable wins. They got the money for it, so easily Ufotable. But if I'm talking about just overall, I got to give to
overall,
Don Don for me.
overall,
I like Don Don. I
I'm
like the everything about it.
I'm gonna go with Demon Slayer. I'm gonna go with Demon Slayer. That was a crazy
Okay.
scene. Best original
Let me
anime.
see. Best original anime.
Okay.
I didn't watch any. So with the
Buchi
first one we got
uh
Buchigiri.
Buchigiri.
We
What you
got
say?
Girls Band
Then
Cry.
Cry. Okay.
Jellyfish Can't Swim in the
Uh,
Night.
okay.
Metallic Rogue.
Rogue.
Ninja Kamui. And Train to the End of the World. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I have not seen any of these shows, but I
Okay.
did hear that Ninja Kamui had the worst ending.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
there's that. One,
So
two.
this genre, so basically it's original anime that's not adapted from anywhere else, any source material
Basically.
like manga, so or light novels. So I haven't seen any of these.
Yeah, I can't. This is gonna be the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
NA.
This is NA for me as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
sorry
maybe I
on
might
that
check these
one.
out, but nah, sorry. All right.
Yeah. We got best new series.
We've got Don to Don. We've got Delicious in Dungeon. We've got Freeren, Kaiju number 8, Soul Leveling, and Apothecary Diaries. What? Come on now. Best. Well, what? Okay, okay. What does this mean? Our best new series.
Best new series.
So each year, a wave of new anime make their debut, but this category honors the standout series that truly capture the audience imagination. These successful newcomers feature distinct narratives, innovative artistry, and memorable characters that set them apart, leaving viewers eagerly anticipating the next season and establishing themselves as an instant classics in the world of anime. Best new series. Okay, so okay, all right. I need to check out when Apothecary Diaries came out, so because they're on season 2 right now. I have to see when did season 1 of Apothecary Diaries even air? Because I would
Best new. I think this is just like whatever like just came out that was hot. Um, this is kind of hard, but I'm not gonna give it to Kaiji number 8 or Solo Leveling.
okay, so
Um,
okay, so Kaiji. Okay, so Apothecary Diaries, the first season ended in March 2024, so I guess it would be in there. Uh,
Dandadan kind of ended on a cliffhanger, so I can't
best
really
new
be.
series,
I think I'm about to give it a free run because that kind of it didn't end completely, but I
best
feel like
new
it was the
series.
most complete out of all this.
What's crazy because I really like Apothecary Diaries, but I don't like I've got like Frieren at like 10, and I got Apothecary Diaries at like 9.5. Like, I just want to say
Mm.
that, but it's just I can't give it to Apothecary Diaries over. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll give it to Apothecary Diaries for this one because there are shows like Frieren. There is no show like Apothecary Diaries. So
Mm.
I'll give
Okay.
it to Apothecary. There is not a single show that is like this at all. We could find some Frieren clones or Frieren things like in a similar universe. We could find that like Journey of a Witch Elena is kind of similar to Frieren, but Apothecary Diaries. Let's be honest. So I'm gonna give it to that.
Okay. All right. He said Apothecary Diaries. I said Free Rent. Um, give it to the next one.
Best
Best continuing
continuing
series.
series.
So we got Bleach, Demon Slayer,
Here,
My
My
Hero
Hero.
Academia Season 7, One Piece,
Peace.
Oshinoko, and Spy Family. Um,
Best continuing series. If I'm going by what I had the most enjoyment by, is My Hero season 7 by far. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
um, I think for me, this is kind of hard. I'm in between One Piece and Bleach, but
Okay.
I think I might have to give it to Bleach. Yeah, I might give it to Bleach because I don't really watch One Piece I don't watch every episode. I read
Mm-hmm.
the manga and I just kind of go back and watch some of the fights. But they have been like dropping some show like episodes that like I need to watch the entire episode. Like I
Mm,
have to watch the entire
yeah.
episode. Um, but I don't want to make that as my continuing like best series. I had to get to Bleach because I watched every single episode. I enjoyed every single episode. Um, I can't give it to Demon Slayer. It's just a training arc. My Hero. I thought it was straight. I know what happens, but I thought it was all right.
Okay.
Oshinoko I haven't seen, and the Spy X Family. It's Spy X Family.
Yeah.
So I got to give it to Bleach on this one.
That's fair. Okay. All right. Next one. Film of the year. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a haiku dumpster battle, which I saw. Solid. Look back. I didn't watch this, but maybe I'll check it out. We've got Mononoke, the movie. I didn't watch that.
Wait, I thought. Oh, really? I thought this was an anime a long time ago.
Princess Mononoke?
No, not Princess Mononoke. This anime was a movie, or not a movie, a show back like 10 years ago, maybe more. So
Uh,
that's interesting. So I might have to check this out,
New
but
to
I have
me.
not seen it.
My Hero, You're Next. I saw that one.
I
Spy
saw it.
Family, Code White.
I
Also,
saw it.
I saw that as well. The Colors Within. I didn't see this one.
No, I haven't
Um,
seen that one.
Best film. I I feel like a look back would be really
Everyone
good.
was saying Look Back was
I
really,
I
really good, but
I
I
didn't
have
even
not seen it.
I didn't know about it until now. But based on the covers, this probably is probably the best one. But if I have to go by what I've seen, I'll go Haiku Dumpster Battle.
Okay.
I'll just go with that.
I've only seen Spy X Family and My Hero. And we got about, let me see, got about 10 minutes, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
We should be done soon though. If I had to pick though, for me, it'd be Spy X Family. I did not like the My Hero movie. I watched it like 2, 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I did not like it. Everyone's been hyping up like, oh, this movie's so good. But the key thing, they don't talk about that. They don't talk about the story. They talk about the animation. I'm
Yeah.
not here for the animation. And the animation that they're hyping up is like maybe five
Yeah.
minutes
Bro,
compared to an hour and a half movie.
bro, I told you it was bottom two of the movies. I told you it was bottom two.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
told
just
you.
decided I was like, let me just watch it because like it's right there. So
No, I was in the theater. I was like, I got out and I was like, you don't need to watch this. You really
yeah.
don't.
Yeah, that My Hero movie was not good, in
Yeah.
my opinion. Yeah, the scene was cool with the fighting, but
Nah, nah.
the
If we're
the second movie did it way
yeah,
better. That had
exactly.
better story.
Yeah.
So
If we're comparing all the movies, nah, ain't no way.
yeah, it's at the
Yeah.
very bottom for me.
Dumpster Battle was
Um,
cool. I mean, I like Haikyuu. I wish Dumps. The only problem with the Dumpster Battle, it felt kind of rushed. Like I feel like Because usually, like sometimes they do like a whole like volleyball match, like a whole like 10 episodes, and this is only like a movie. So I wish there was a little bit more time to it, but it was still solid.
Yeah, so um next one we got I think anime of the
Oh,
year. It's
anime
the
of the
last one.
year.
All
Anime
right.
of the
So
year.
we got Dadadan,
Yes.
Delicious in Dungeons,
Yes.
Free Ren, Kaiju number 8,
Yes.
Solo Leveling, and Apothecary Diaries.
Yes.
I feel like we've seen these same six shows for multiple
Well, yeah,
categories.
that's actually kind of crazy.
Um,
We have.
so I think for me, anime of the year,
Let me see. These animes set the standards for all of the anime shows in the last year. Compelling stories, beautiful execution, yada yada yada. What's the emergence unexpected gem or high expectations of the fans? Anime of the year showcase the very best of storytelling, creativity in the medium, leaving a lasting impact on audiences everywhere. Ooh,
I think
it's like impact though.
if we
Impact.
if we think about impact,
If we think about impact,
I gotta take out Delicious in Dungeons. I gotta take out Apothecary Diaries. I gotta take out Kaiju number 8. And I'm left with three.
you
But I
left with,
gotta take out Solo Leveling because I'm also thinking about plot. And I
but that's
think
impact. That's impact though. So
it
soul
did
leveling
have
is
impact,
impact.
but Solo Leveling had more impact than Free Ren or Danadon.
Impact to who?
I guess let's think about a convention.
Hey,
How many Solo Leveling cosplay did you see?
bro, who you gonna cosplay as? All right, people. I barely know the names of the characters.
Exactly. So it didn't have that much impact. I think out of the two, if I had to give it, it's between Free Ren and Danadon. And I think I saw more Danadon cosplays than Free Ren. So we
I
basing off the impact. I
It
gotta get to
we
Dandadan.
go impact. Okay, okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. But you're talking about like story and everything. I gotta go for Freeman.
Here we go on story. Um, yeah, this is an interesting one because I really don't like that Apothecary Diaries is in here because it started in 2023. Because otherwise Apothecary Diaries might have been my anime of the year last year. So if we're going anime of the year, I think you, you know what you know what would be fun. How much time we got? Like
We
oh,
got
7 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Six.
You want to rank these real quick?
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
can rank them.
Okay.
You can go ahead and rank them.
Okay. I got Freeman at the 1, Apothecary at 2. Let's see. We got 6 is gonna be Delicious in Dungeons because I don't watch that. 5 is gonna be Kaiju number 8. And then between Dawn to Dawn and Soul Leveling, I'm gonna go Soul Leveling at the. Damn it, I'm gonna go Soul Leveling at the 3 and Dawn to Dawn at the 4 because I don't know what the heck Dawn to Dawn's about and nobody knows what it's about.
I mean, that's true. That's true. I think for me, I got to give it to Dandadan number 1. Are we talking about just impact, like anime of the year impact,
No, but
or
whatever you feel, whatever you feel.
oh, whatever I feel? I got to give it to Free Ren number 1, then Dandadan number 2, followed by Kaiju number 8, 3, and then Solo Leveling 4, and then the last two I haven't really seen like that. So I say maybe Apothecary Diaries. I've seen one episode, and then Delicious in Dungeon. I've only seen one episode as well. So, yeah, that's the kind of ranking I would go. So Free Ren, Dadadan, Kaiju, Solo Leveling, and then it could be a toss up between the last two.
That's fair. That's fair. All right.
Um, but yeah, all right. I know you said anime of the year. What was it for you?
It was Freeman. It was
Free
Freeman.
Ren. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, So yeah, that's I got it all listed out. It looks like we have a lot of Down and Don and I think Free Rent on here for what
Yeah.
it's looking like. Let me see how much time we
Yeah.
got left. We got about 4 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
But overall, I think this year is stacked. I
Yeah.
think I out of all the previous years, I think this is it's a fair list, but also not as fair because I remember the previous years down on the previous years eh,
It was like
it
what
was like Demon Slayer, Attack
Demon
on
Slayer,
Titan, like all
Demon
those big
Slayer, Attack on
ones.
Titan, JJK, like all like every single
Yeah,
category.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And this was kind of the same, but I don't know. I think it's okay. Now I think about it, it's
I,
kind of the same as the previous
I,
years.
I guess it's a little bit different because they're not. It's not like major shonen, right?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
like the
yeah,
biggest
yeah.
shonen. It's like these are like something a little bit different,
A
and
little
it's
bit,
yeah,
yeah.
and it's interesting too because it's like man, it almost makes you want to like look at my anime list and see like there's probably some stuff left out here if I really like go back and check. Like
Exactly.
there's
Exactly.
definitely some
I was just
sleepers.
thinking that too. I was like, I probably there's a lot of shows that I feel like I've watched that
Oh
aren't
my
listed on
gosh,
here.
yeah, that's the
Um,
thing, man. Yeah, I'd have to like go back and really check because I mean, because Free Run and Apothecary Diary for sure, but there's definitely some other stuff here that probably isn't mentioned or talked about. So
yeah, that's what I'm also thinking as well. Um, but yeah, that's what we thought about the anime of the year. It was a blind review because I've never seen what they listed out. So
same
I think they are hosting it on
25th.
the 25th of May. So that is going to be next Sunday or Saturday? Next
Yeah,
Sunday.
Sunday.
It's Sunday. So not next Sunday, but the following. But yeah, so we will be watching that, or maybe we might watch um like a post of it or whatever, and we'll see if I'm able to catch it live. It's actually live in Tokyo, so the time difference is gonna be different.
Oh
So
no,
I
we ain't
probably won't.
watching it.
Yeah, I
Nah,
ain't
nah,
watching that
nah,
live.
nah. It's dead. It's dead.
Nah, yeah. So we're
Oh,
gonna talk. Maybe we might talk about the what they rated and stuff like that, just the big ones.
mhm.
But yeah. All right. Well, that's our review. So let us know if y'all agree, and comment down below. Follow us, all that good stuff. Is there any closing thoughts that you want to say? We got it. Let me see. 2 minutes.
Hey, anime is great. Watch anime, and that's all I really gotta say, man. Anime is great. Just keep watching stuff, man. Just have a good time. If you haven't seen
Yeah.
it, go check out Down to Dawn. Just watch that first episode by yourself, man.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, anime is great. I think a big thing I would say is diversify your taste. There's a lot of good shows out there. Um Dcentos put me on some good romance ones at the time. Kind of fell off of it now, but uh I'm okay with watching romance anime. It doesn't bother me. And slice of life. I think that was one I was like, nah, I ain't watching that. But
Mhm.
I've seen a lot of good slice of life. Technically free rent one. So yeah. So definitely diversify yourself out there. So that's all I gotta say. So with that, we
We
out.
out.
Peace.
Peace.